America is filled with beauty. From regal mountaintops to rich historical monuments, there are thousands of places that make this country great. Which is why, in 1916, President Woodrow Wilson created the National Park Service. The National Park Service is a federal bureau of the U.S. Department of the Interior, responsible for protecting sites of historical and environmental importance. Today, this service has grown to encompass over 400 sites across all 50 states, and the benefits of these sites is the reason why the National Park Service today is often regarded as America's best idea. One of the key pillars of the National Park Service is the protection of America's natural habitats. Fragile rock formations and ancient glaciers are shielded from human encroachment, and the National Park Service also provides a home for many plants and animals. These perfectly preserved pieces of nature allow mankind and the environment to interact as they should have from the very beginning, peacefully.
National parks provide the window for people to see how areas used to look like. It also provides that living classroom for people to see animals, have a safe encounter, but see them in the wild.
Throughout my life, I have traveled to many national parks, and with each one, my heart grows a little greener. Without the experiences the National Park Service has given me, I would not be the avid environmentalist that I am today. The inspiration that national parks can provide for those willing to listen is one of the most important factors in creating a more sustainable future.
It gives people the opportunity to come out and see if you are protecting the environment and helping with endangered species. Here at Canaveral National Seashore, we have 15 endangered species, and to see what the effort that you're making affects the wildlife, and you get an opportunity to see the wildlife, so they're more excited.
As America continues to build and develop, Mother Nature can rest assured knowing that the National Park Service has her best interests in mind. The positive effects of national parks, of course, don't stop with the environment. Surrounding communities touched by national parks experience great economic incline, creating new jobs and allowing local businesses to thrive. I'm standing in front of Robert Is Here, a popular fruit stand located just 7 miles from the Everglades National Park. In 1959, Robert Moline created Robert Is Here, and what was once a small fruit stand has now grown into a self-sustaining landmark of South Florida, thanks to the economic support of the Everglades National Park.
I mean, all those people, got 1 million people a year going to one park, and it's got to go right through our area. It's by me. It used to be my lifeblood, but now we're a destination, so we share the destination with National Park.
Along with supporting local businesses, the establishment of national parks also creates jobs. In 2020, despite the pandemic, the National Park Service provided 234,000 jobs for people in the surrounding communities. In recent years, as a global pandemic has changed our world, many have found themselves returning to nature for sanctuary. The calming sense of peace that nature provides, in my opinion, is unmatched, and the National Park System provides the public with this resource.
In these last couple of years, through the coronavirus, we have found out that not only does it heal us just to be outside, it heals us spiritually, it heals us mentally, and I think physically too.
You know, the National Park Service to people means a retreat, an escape from the hustle and bustle of the cities. That's why during holiday times we see a surge of people.
Thanks to the National Park Service, people will always have a place to connect with nature and the peace it will bring. In the grand scheme of history, America is a relatively young nation. However, through a great deal of progress and struggle, this country has some great stories to tell. Unfortunately, pieces of our history can be swept under the rug of concrete and asphalt, which is yet another reason why the National Park Service is so important.
Parks are known for protecting the plants and animals and the bison, but there's also a tremendous amount of parks that protect human stories as well.
With over 150 historical sites protected by the National Park Service, we have the blueprint for what it truly means to be American.
It's important for the National Park Service to preserve pieces of history because that's what tells us who we are as a nation as a whole. All the different diverse stories from coast to coast. If we don't know the stories of the people who came before us, then it's hard to know who we are as a people now and who we want to be in the future.
Through great loss and hard work, America and the land it resides upon has become legendary. and the National Park Service provides a window into the past so that we never forget those who came before us. Without the National Park Service, the very soul of America would have been lost long ago to shopping malls and apartment complexes. So if the confining plaster of your bedroom walls or office cubicle become too much, I implore you to find your park and discover the beauty of America's greatest institution.